Our church management software provides an intuitive, user-friendly platform to help you manage the various functions of your ministry. This is a cloud-based system that is fully accessible on your computer or mobile device. Our all-in-one platform has such a complete list of ministry-specific software tools that you'll be able to eliminate the myriad of software solutions that your church already uses. Let's take a look inside the system to see the user interface and to see where the software tools are located. Inside the software, I'm first welcomed with a dashboard that highlights my individual involvement within the church or tasks that need my attention, as well as a welcome message which your church can choose to display. On the left of the screen is the main navigation, which is where you will find the list of our various modules. This is where you go to access the software tools for each of your ministry initiatives. Select the cog icon in the top toolbar to modify some more advanced settings and communication tools. But mostly, you and your administrators will be working with the ministry modules on the left navigation. For example, if you wanted to create or edit a group, you would navigate to the Groups module. Likewise, if you wanted to create a volunteer schedule, you would select Service Planning, then Schedules. Here's an example of how the view changes based upon who logs into the system. I'm now logged in as Tim, a church member with access to the system. Notice how the options on the left navigation changed when Tim logged into the system. Now let's switch back to my super user view and continue looking around the system. Other than the main navigation on the left, we also provide other options to work within the various modules of the system. Notice the toolbar along the top. It has a search field for quickly finding profiles, and the cog icon, which I highlighted earlier. And to the left, you'll notice buttons labeled New, Send, and Files. Select the New and choose from the drop-down to create and configure your ministry initiatives, or to add people. The Send button allows you to send communication to individuals and groups. You will notice that you can send email, text messages, and push notifications from One Church software. But the software also allows you to engage your members in various other ways, like via promotional web pages, social media sharing features, and we also allow portions of the software to be seamlessly embedded into your church's website. We will highlight these various engagement tools throughout this demo. One last thing before we discuss these various modules with more detail. In the bottom of every screen, you and your administrators will see a blue icon, which will open a chat widget. This widget gives you access to someone on our team to answer any questions you have or help with an issue. You will speak to a real person located here in the US. This feature is available 5 days a week during business hours and monitored on weekends for emergencies. Our team tries to answer inquiries within 2 minutes. We offer everything you need to manage and track a person's involvement within your organization. We also have an integration with Protect My Ministry, so you can run background checks within One Church software. You can choose to make your church directory visible within the software to members who log in, and you also have the option to download a PDF of your church directory to be printed off. Now let's dive into an individual's profile to see more options. The tabs along the top of the main window provide an in-depth view of a person's involvement within your organization. Giving records, group involvement, and more. Our system allows you to add custom fields to record information unique to your church. People can be grouped in families, and individuals designated as family manager can update information specific to their family on their own without the assistance of an administrator. A pastor or leader can also keep notes on individuals' profiles and set those notes as private so that they are the only one who has access to read their notes. Most likely, you'll want to customize what each member in your church can do or see within the software. We provide churches with the ability to manage which permissions individuals have when accessing the system on their own. We allow for extremely customizable views and also allow you to have templates, which you can easily apply to multiple profiles at one time. Sending communication to your body is another feature that can be performed within the People module. Select the Actions button to send email or text messages in bulk. You can also filter the list of who receives the bulk communication by first selecting the filtered button, choosing the criteria, and then sending the communication. The best part is that you can filter your people by any custom tag or field you've added to the system. We have great communication tools to help you stay connected to your members and community, and to help keep them engaged and informed. Our system provides features like a full email builder, keyword text messaging, and automated workflows, which we'll highlight next. We make it easy to communicate with individuals and groups at your church, and our reporting module provides a way to target exactly who you want to communicate with based on any criteria you choose. As a side note, we have a powerful query builder, which allows you to run ad hoc reports on your data and gain insights into your church to help you make important decisions. This is all found in our reporting module, and if you're a database administrator, you will most likely want to experience the reporting module firsthand. A great next step is to start a 14-day free trial where you can watch an overview video of the reporting module and run reports on your own. You also have the option of scheduling a Q&A session with one of our software experts. As I mentioned earlier, we provide an easy-to-use drag-and-drop email designer that will allow you to create beautiful emails. You can also create email templates to manage a consistent look and feel every time you share information. We also provide reporting tools so you can see open rates and other important information. And these emails can be sent immediately or scheduled for a later date. Attachments can be added as well. Texting is another feature available in One Church software that our customers enjoy. Besides sending text messages to your members and contacts, we also allow donations to be made via text when you have One Church Giving enabled, as well as keyword texting. Keyword texting allows for you to create keywords, and when someone texts that keyword to the church's number, an automated reply message will be sent directly to that person. And this message can include links, which is great if you need to direct someone to a specific online resource or to complete an online form. As well, your communication can be automated. For example, let's say you want anyone who uses the keyword guest to be sent a form where you can collect more information on this individual and their family. With our custom form builder, you can create this form and link directly to the form within the auto reply message. If you want a series of other tasks to run after someone completes the form, you can do that too by creating an automated workflow that helps first-time guests get connected to your church. Before I outline how that feature works, let's briefly view the custom form builder within the software. From the left navigation menu, select Forms. You have an extremely significant level of customization when it comes to building forms within our software, including the ability to collect payments if enrolled in One Church Giving, registering people for groups and events, creating conditional fields, as well as building an automated workflow process based upon how someone completes the form. Any automated workflow must first be set up within the automation module. You can create workflows which mirror your church's manual processes and set them to run automatically or on demand. Here's an example of an automation I created to help assimilate guests. For this automation, the system is continually looking for anyone who meets the criteria of a first-time guest. For instance, if a guest filled out the form we mentioned earlier. In my sequence of events, I'm first sending a personal email, then having the system update their profile, and also assigning a follow-up phone call to be made by a volunteer. There are various tasks the system can perform automatically, and automation can be set up for all types of ministry initiatives, not just following up with first-time guests. Push notifications are another way to share information with your church community. We provide a free mobile app experience to help you engage your members, and sending push notifications is a great option to share information with your church. Push notifications can include graphics and a call to action button, as well as you can create scheduled messages to be pushed out at a specific time on a future date. As a side, we have multiple options as it relates to mobile apps, including a fully branded experience, which I will outline later in this video. Directly under the People module on our left navigation, you will see the Contributions and Accounting modules. These two modules make up our financial tools, which allows your members to make donations easily, while at the same time providing your administrators with the flexibility you need to manage your back-end church finances with detail and accuracy. The contribution module is standard with every subscription, but when you enroll in One Church Giving, the contributions module provides a richer and more seamless experience for your donors and bookkeepers. We support one-time, recurring, and text giving via credit or debit card and ACH. Your members will be able to set up recurring payments, give to a specific cause, and even split their contribution between multiple donation initiatives, as well as having an option to cover any processing fees. Also, your members will have the option to give on behalf of their business. With our software, your church can easily create an online giving portal and embed it directly in your church website. People can give directly from the mobile app. Also, no login is required for your members to safely and securely give online. With One Church Software's financial tools, your leadership also has access to a giving pledge management system with easily accessible reporting to tell if you're currently ahead or behind for a particular campaign. Our software also features a true fund accounting module created for churches, which allows for all of your giving, accounting, and people records to seamlessly connect within your church management software. This eliminates the need for a separate church accounting software solution. The accounting module provides a way for your bookkeepers to keep track of what is owed to the church and what the church needs to pay. You can send invoices to others that owe the church money, and the church can receive that payment online if One Church Giving is enabled. It provides a complete listing of every account in the general ledger, broken down into subcategories, and also provides various graphs and metrics to provide an overview of the church's finances, including income statements, balance sheets, cash flow, and more. When you connect your bank through our Plaid integration, transaction information will seamlessly flow into the system, which makes categorizing your income and expenses simple. You can also set rules for these transactions, so the software can automatically map your transactions to the correct account and fund. Next, I'll share information about the Groups module, how you can promote or publicize your groups to increase engagement for your church, and how to mobilize these groups with serving opportunities. Groups allow you to organize people around a common interest. With One Church software, you have easy access to all of your groups in one centralized place. You can use groups to track attendance manually or via the check-in system. Schedule volunteers, communicate with members, share documents, and more. You can assign one or more leaders to help manage the group, and group meetings can appear on the church's calendar. You can also decide to make some groups public. When you choose this option, an individual group or a group listing can be embedded into your church website. This allows others to see information about the group, search for a group based on a certain list of features, and even sign up to be a part of that group. From a church administrator's perspective, groups are a central part of building volunteer schedules. Volunteer schedules can be created to support a worship service or independent of a worship service. When scheduling volunteers for a church service, you would visit Service Planning on the left navigation. Let's quickly look at the Service Planning feature, which allows you to build your orders of service, including the various elements and songs, along with timestamps of each element and other features to help manage the flow of your service, while keeping everyone on the same page. This Service Planning module also allows for a multi-plan view to help you plan multiple services at the same time. Now, when scheduling volunteers within the Service Plan view, just select the Serving tab to add the volunteer teams that you would like to schedule. You have communication options in choosing how you would like to send the requests, and you can also send a reminder to those who are slow to respond, and also a reminder message to volunteers who have already confirmed, reminding them of their commitment to volunteer. Volunteer schedules can also be created independently without being connected to a service plan. The Service Planning module also has an area for musicians to keep chord charts, lead sheets, audio files, and other information so that your worship teams can rehearse and be prepared for service. With One Church software, we have everything you need to organize, share, and enjoy your church events, small group gatherings, or community outreach programs. Scheduling an event or a gathering is easy, and they are coordinated across the entire church calendar. so you never have to worry about double booking a room, incorrect setup, or not having the right number of chairs or other resources you need for your event or gathering. We have a full resource management system to make sure you have the right resources in the right room at the right time and set up the way you need it. Information about your event and other details are added during the scheduling process, which makes telling others about your event or gathering easy and clear. We also provide promotional tools like event-specific web pages and built-in social sharing buttons so your events can receive the attention they deserve. Our custom registration forms allow you to collect sign-up information and even accept fees or other payments. And when it's time for the event to take place, you can set up a check-in station to check in your attendees. Because One Church software has a full check-in suite, your church no longer needs a separate solution for events or children's check-in. With our system, we make safety and security a priority, and a check-in station can be a computer, tablet, or a phone. Check-in stations can add first-time guests to the database while checking them in all in the same flow. It's easy to use, customizable, and can be connected to a barcode scanner and print labels. We've mentioned in a couple places in this demo that our software allows you to promote some content externally for people who don't have access to the system. We refer to this feature as a public page or web embed. Let me explain this concept in a little more detail. A web embed is a bit of HTML code that you can copy over to your website. This means that if you change or update information within One Church software, that information is automatically updated on your website. Essentially, this feature allows for your church website to be integrated with our software. We have web embeds and public pages for various modules, not just groups and events, but also content from other modules like the Sermons module. I'll only briefly mention this in the demo, but the Sermons module provides interactive tools and elements, and this module can be embedded into your church website, showing a specific message and/or a whole catalog of sermons. Contributions and pledges can also be embedded into your church website. You can control the colors and design of each embed so that it will match your branding on your website and make it look seamless. We also offer hosted versions of most web embeds in case you simply want to redirect users to that content instead of putting them on your website. A mobile app experience is also a feature of One Church software, and we provide multiple options as it relates to your church's mobile experience. First, it's important to mention that our software was developed with responsive design, so you can operate within One Church software on any browser, including a phone or a tablet. Now, with that said, we also provide an app for churches who prefer that method of engagement. We have a free app which your members can download from the Apple App or Google Play Store, then connect to your church when they first open the app. Anytime they open the app in the future, it will automatically be connected to their church. This app was designed for your members and allows them to sign up for groups, register for events, give online, pre-check in their family, view teachings, and manage their profile, along with much more. We also offer an app builder as a paid subscription add-on. The app builder allows you to visually design new screens and customize many aspects of the app, including the side navigation menu. But for churches who want a fully branded app, we provide that option too. Just reach out to our team to learn more. Another feature our customers enjoy is our automation suite. I mentioned this a little earlier in the demo when talking about keyword text messaging, but automation allows you to create workflows which mirror your church's manual processes. Whether that's following up with a first-time guest or first-time giver, responding to a prayer request submitted online, or engaging a member who hasn't attended in a while. With One Church software, you can automate emails, send text messages, update person profiles, add people to groups, or create assignments for a key volunteer or staff member to provide a personal touch, like calling or visiting someone. With our automation suite, your church can ensure people are receiving the proper information and the proper care they need. Well, this brings us to the end of this demo session, but before the session ends, I want to tell you a little bit more about our company and provide you with some next steps. One Church Software was founded in 2015 with the purpose of helping equip, organize, and grow churches through technology. Today, One Church software serves hundreds of churches, schools, and nonprofit organizations of varying sizes, from multi-campus megachurches to small pre-launch organizations. Recently, One Church software was recognized as a category leader in church management software by Gartner, and you can rest assured that we will continue to serve our customers with innovative technology. As for next steps, I encourage you to try the system for free, because there are even more features and ministry tools that I didn't cover in this demo. During that free trial, you and your team can explore these features together within the same system. There is no credit card required to get started, and you will not be invoiced later. This 14-day free trial gives you a hands-on understanding of how One Church software can help you better organize and grow your ministry. Within the system, we have embedded videos for each module, which provide a brief overview of how that particular module can support your ministry efforts. To begin your free trial, just put your email address in the text field below on our website. Afterwards, you will receive an email from us to complete your account setup. After that, you're ready to explore the software.